I just can't get over how beautiful the sunset is. Riley's just running the guys through a bit of free dive theory.
That's hard to do.
I know. What are you up to, Riley?
I'm going to give the boat a climb.
Oh!
Amongst the sea of hands, I see yours. Through all the noise, you hear my calls. Where else in the room?
Water's so clear. Hello again. You tuned in last time as we finally made it to Miami. I thought I was guilty of stereotyping a place before I'd even been there, but I was surprised to see, yes, girls dancing in bikinis on the front of boats. It actually happens. We were here to meet a group of our patrons and get a few boat jobs done. It's been a while since we were in civilization, and I was pretty pumped to find simple pleasures at the markets that I hadn't been able to find for months now. Once everyone was rounded up, we headed out for a sail in convoy with our other friend and patron John, who sailed here to meet us. There!
Right there.
Right in front of the boat!
Right in front of us.
Here you go, there's one riding with us. Oh, they're beautiful. Good job, team! Nights were spent out getting to know one another on a deeper level. Nothing will do that like a little bit of trivia and bingo.
Boy, looking low. Oh, 62.
But they're all wild. What are we up to, Mark?
We are trying to remove the broken blades so that we can put the new blades in, but the broken blades are inside. So we're going to try to extract them.
And what do you do for a living? Just so happens to be a tool and die.
Tool and die maker as a trade.
Very nice, we trust you.
There you go.
Nice.
Well, we just got the new ones in because we snapped the old ones on the Atlantic crossing because
On the hydro generator.
we surfed so fast that I over pitched them.
9 knots, what are your thoughts?
That's awesome.
Yeah?
You're cooking. Yes.
Yeah, what do you
This
think?
feels so good to me.
Yeah?
She keeps wanting me to grow my hair as long as Riley's.
Do it. Another one of those hectic squalls that just formed out of nowhere, like we've learnt that they do. And we've got full sails up and we're cruising at 10 knots with no waves, so everyone's really excited. It's very nice sailing conditions. What on earth is going on out here, you guys?
These guys wanted to learn how to freedive.
We got yoga.
And I had to, D was mid-beer, so I had to take that off. First of all, I'll just say that all of this is just to relax your body, so you don't want to be concentrating or pushing so hard. And just like in an aeroplane, you'll want to grab hold of your nose.
Riley's just running the guys through a bit of free dive theory, and we're all going to jump in the water. Not all of us, I'm going to man the ship while a few of the other guys go floating around. And we're in deep water now, nice and clear water. We had to come a fair way from Miami to find the channel, and it's like super deep here and delicious, and there's heaps of sea life. I've already seen a bunch of dolphins, and I just checked the weather and there's like this huge squall, which apparently they just form all the time here. So, but the wind's coming from here, so we might not get hit, but it looks like it's growing. They grow. Very weird.
Clearing on the way down.
Down, down, deeper and down. The rumor burned, yeah, straight through the town. And when it landed, everybody thought that the truth had been caught. Down, down, deeper and down. Her reputation began to drown. And as the rumor grew, so did her vow that she would let this down.
We dropped a weight line off La Vagabond to a depth of 10 metres, which is 32 foot. This is what we use as a point of reference, and it's funny, but it actually helps people know up from down.
God complex is always crash. With morality, they intent is pure trash. No recyclables, who are you to judge? It's the type of temperature that can boil your blood. Underneath the full moon, all y'all can assume that there's undeniable and looking like it just blew. Watched upon the spread like the black plague. A werewolf was on the prey.
That's hard to do. That was fun though.
Where is he?
That was fun.
I think to you, don't just barrel for it, you know. If you can hold your breath for a long time, then that's you got plenty of time to get down there. Go slower and concentrate on clearing here.
How did everyone go?
Good, excellent. I was pretty surprised actually. To be honest, I was surprised I jumped into the deep blue water.
Alright, who's next out of you two?
Is it the vegan butter?
Oh, this is a vegan, so this is for you.
Vegan better get that.
Alright.
I'll take the Kerrygold.
Good luck. Give it a chance. You like it?
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm not putting it down, let's put it that way.
Okay. Do you want
So-
another one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's when you know.
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
Australian. No.
So we've got some crazy weather coming and we'll run our way home, but we've had to take shelter behind some kind of rock wall.
I've got a song for that. Give me shelter.
Christian's been on weather duty. Can you tell us what's going on?
Well, a normal afternoon in Florida.
I can't believe this.
Oh yeah. Afternoon squalls are great. That one's pretty massive. It takes up about half the state.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna ride out for a bit.
Is it headed our way?
It is headed our way. It's headed east to northeast.
Oh, here's some rain now.
Yep.
Wow.
That's where the waterproof.
Ah!
It's hurricane out here.
What are you up to, Riley?
I'm going to give the boat a climb.
Yeah.
Oh! The blanket just hit the ground. That.
Whoa.
That was a little
I
wild.
actually saw you duck there, Riley.
That was a good one.
The hairs on the neck stood up. I don't know what it was from.
We bunkered down with a couple of beers and waited for the weather to clear before we could head back over to the sail club.
I think we're winning.
Think we're gonna win?
Oh, we're putting them to shame.
We think that the catamaran got nervous because it peeled off and went the opposite direction. So we'll never know. We'll never know. Patty, stop!
Look.
I told her we're WP.
I can't look at that, y'all. I am driving the boat. I'm driving. Shut up, y'all. I've never driven a boat in my life. Just me, everyone. Thought I'd say hello because I don't think I'm going to be in this episode very much. Mostly because I've just been filming everyone else having a good time, and we've just been running the boat. It's a lot different having guests on board than to when it's just Riley and I. There's a lot more to do. But anyway, it's an end to another fabulous day. We may have stayed at our anchorage a bit too long. We're just heading back now to our mooring and the sun's setting, so we might rock up in the dark, but it's well marked and it's a mooring, so you know that's really easy. And it might be fun to rock up in the dark, but there is also a chance that we'll make it before the sun sets because Dee's driving right now. And we're flying and she's just having the best time. So yeah, Dee is hilarious. I've just been cracking up this entire time. Oh my god, but my son, oh. I just can't get over how beautiful the sunset is.
Look away from it.
Yeah? I keep looking at it.
It's one of those things you're not supposed to do, but you just can't help yourself, right?
It's so big. Oh!
You try again and just have a look look at what's happening. Where is it, mate? Just over there.
We're having a serious movie night here on board La Vagabond. We're just waiting for the sun to set, which it nearly is. It's just going between two buildings now. And yeah, we're gonna watch it outside where it's not so hot. Alright, you guys, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 movies to pick from.
Nacho Libre. Oh.
Get up, get up, get up. Get up out of bed. 2 stories, 10 units, 50 years. Lifetimes of history.
It's so calm that everyone's swinging around different ways on the mooring balls. And we just hit that boat there. Well, they hit us, we hit them. Very softly, but enough to wake you up.
The boys are up to something. Messy, what's going on?
Just having a diesel fight, kind of like what they had in Zoolander.
Makes me crazy when you act so cool. Come on, baby, let's not fight. We'll go dancing, everything will be alright.
I can smell it.
There's been a leak in the fuel line, which I haven't been able to trace, and then John has figured out that it's from the fuel filter, probably from when I changed it when we were in Antigua.
Okay.
I would say. So we're going to replace the fuel filter. We'll either have to order some online, or hopefully they've got it at Just Catamarans, where we'll be very soon.
When you're done, we're going to the fresh food market.
Yeah, John's coming.
Hello. How are you?
Good. Had enough of the boys working. I'm taking them to the organic vegan market, which is just down the street here, so that's going to be fun. Is it possible to see humidity?
It is.
I swear I can see it. It's everywhere.
This isn't even close to how bad it's going to get like.
No, I'm going to die. Oh, fancy seeing you guys here.
Oh my god.
Guilty.
This place is just heaven.
Guilty.
I'm going to come out of here, I'm going to gain 10 pounds in this place. And
Proud of it.
Yeah.
Oh yes, for sure. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Oh yeah.
I tasted it. It was delicious.
Yeah? This is what Danielle recommended we eat.
Do it again. Do it again. I didn't get it.
It's good.
Yeah.
And they're real easy to grab.
Great. I'll get this one as well.
After eating like a greedy Westerner at the markets, we headed over to Riz and Maya's boat for a boat tour.
My older daughter, Sophia, painted that for me years ago before she realized I was into sailing. You know, and so she painted it and gave it to me. And I knew that one day I'd be hanging it in my boat.
And there you go.
Well done, Sophia.
This is a 2003 Veneto 393. I consider it a 40-foot boat. It's got 2 cabins. There's a 3-cabin version, but we were specifically looking for the 2-cabin version, which has an L-shaped or U-shaped kitchen, and the extra cabin is gone, and therefore we have an extra large cockpit locker. But then the kitchen would have been over here, where this little desk is. So I have a nice little work area too.
Right.
So spacious.
Yeah.
When we were looking for boats, Riz did a lot of the online searches. He knew he wanted a Beneteau, so he spent a lot of time.
Because of you guys. Well, no, I think that you had shown me that a Beneteau there's sometimes people say things about Beneteaus that they can't be world-class cruisers and stuff like that, but you had shown me that it was, and I like the style. We'd sailed several of them, you know, when we'd chartered boats. I'm one of those procrastinators by over-researching things.
Yeah.
And
we need one of those on board.
I had researched boats for years.
I research a lot.
Elayna?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me? Goodness me.
You do, babe.
Yeah. I just gave myself a deadline. I said, you got to stop researching. And so my deadline was January 1st of this year. And so I found the boat and I worked real hard and bought it in December. Otherwise, I might still be researching and not own a boat and not sail.
You guys sailed down here to meet us. How far did you have to sail?
It was about 120 or about 130 nautical miles.
Yeah.
We split it up into 3 days.
Yeah.
We got to do our first major sail to come meet you guys, and then so this trip was what got us outside of our comfort zone.
Yes, I'm gonna get something. Hola! We heard you guys had aircon.
This is a 2008 Fontaine Peugeot Selena 48.
She's beautiful.
Thank you. The owner's cabin with all my mess.
Oh my gosh, this is like a bloody house in here. You can dance in here.
Yeah. So if you want to sell a boat to a girl, this is how you do it here.
Yeah,
in this
look
galley.
out.
We have the built-in sun deck over the dinghy. It makes the dinghy a nightmare to operate, but I thought it would be cooler than it is, but it's nice.
Great.
Big helm station where you can sit here comfortably. This is a great place to just sit and relax.
Yeah, it's beautiful up here.
Yeah. In about a year and a half, my girlfriend Tina and I are planning on pulling the dock lines and not looking back.
All right.
Yeah.
And what kind of destinations do you have in mind?
Well, I mean, we're in Florida, so the Bahamas is first.
Yeah, of course.
And then we'll start moving our way south and then wing it.
Nice. I like your style. All right, John. Well, thanks. We love you. Thanks for the support, dude.
Thank you.
What have you got?
Stefan Starnes sent me lures that he cast and hand turned them. Oh, I did not know that.
Oh my gosh, there's a logo. What? Whoa. I hope a fish doesn't steal that one. That's special.
Stefan, that's above and beyond. I wish you put wire trace on there, mate. I really don't want to lose this. Thank
he's
you
from
so much.
North Carolina. No, if you make it your way up to North Carolina or Virginia, I'd like to buy you a beer. Hopefully one day.
That's amazing.
And we're about to get wet. Next time, join us as we wrap up our week with our patrons and prepare to pull the Vagga out of the water. And the doc gets out the depth sounder so we can all have a look at our new crew member on the way.
My heart and soul were never meant to own what you cared it out for, what you cared it out for. We die alone.